I'm Dr. Ali. Welcome back. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, I'm a functional physician, and my goal is to provide education and guidance to our patients, their families, as well as our community to achieve optimal health and wellness. Everyone has the ability to achieve optimal health by making simple, sustainable changes to our lifestyle. We can prevent and even reverse chronic disease. So let's talk about an important topic today. We will be talking about phytonutrients for brain health. So let's talk about what are phytonutrients. Phytonutrients are natural compounds found in plants. They are beneficial for us. They are beneficial in many different areas. And today we will be talking about the role of phytonutrients in helping us improve our brain health. The phytonutrients are not essential nutrients, but they have numerous health benefits. They include a wide range of compounds such as flavonoids, carotenoids. They have antioxidant properties, anti inflammatory properties, anti cancer properties, and they also have immune boosting properties. So let's talk about how can we optimize phytonutrients through food. So one of the most important things to remember is that we want to make sure that we include herbs and spices in our meals because herbs and spices are very good sources of phytonutrients. The second thing we can do is eat the skin. So the skin of fruits and vegetables contains phytonutrients. And so if we don't remove the skin and simply wash them really well before eating them or cooking them, then we will get more phytonutrients from the foods that we are eating. The third is to consider adding superfoods. Superfoods are foods that are rich in phytonutrients, such as berries. Another thing that we can do is to opt for minimally processed food. When we process fruits and vegetables as well as grains, we strip away the outer layers of the fruits, vegetables, and grains. And those are the components which are rich in phytonutrients. So, in order to consume more phytonutrients, we have to opt for minimally processed food. For example, it's better to opt for fresh or frozen fruits and vegetables instead of canned fruits and vegetables, or choose whole grains over refined grains. Another important factor to consider is the cooking method. Cooking methods such as steaming, stir frying can help to retain more phytonutrients compared to boiling or overcooking. Overcooking vegetables often leads to reduction in the phytonutrients. So let's talk about the benefits of phytonutrients when it comes to brain health. So there are three different reasons why phytonutrients are important for brain health. One is that we know that the cognitive function of the brain actually improves when we consume phytonutrients. Several studies have linked higher intake of flavonoids, which is a type of phytonutrient, to improved cognitive function and reduced risk of dementia or memory loss. Number two, neuroprotection. Certain phytonutrients, such as curcumin, which is found in turmeric, and resveratrol, found in grapes, has been shown to protect the brain from damage and reduce the risk of neurodegenerative diseases such as Parkinson's disease. The third and very important role of phytonutrients is mood regulation. We know that omega-3 fatty acids found in fish and certain nuts has shown to improve the mood and reduce the risk of depression. So let's talk about the four important classes of phytonutrients for brain health. The first category is anthocyanins. Anthocyanins are water-soluble pigments that are responsible for red, purple, and blue colors of many fruits and vegetables. Some common sources of anthocyanins are number one, berries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, strawberries, and cranberries are rich sources of anthocyanins. An important point to note is that make sure that if you are going to consume cranberries, then they're unsweetened. Number two, both red and black grapes contain anthocyanins with higher concentrations found in the skin. Both sweet and tart cherries contain anthocyanins with higher concentrations found in darker varieties. Dark varieties of plums, such as black and red plums, are rich in anthocyanins. Similarly, red cabbage, which has deep purple color, comes from its high anthocyanin content. The next group is phosphatidylcholine. This is a nutrient which is known to be extremely helpful for brain health. One of the very important sources of this nutrient is fatty fish, such as salmon. Another source is legumes, such as lentils, chickpeas, and kidney beans, which also have choline in them. The third source of choline is cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and Brussels sprouts. Last but not least, nuts and seeds such as almonds, flax seeds, and sunflower seeds are good sources of choline. Flavonoids. This is another class of phytonutrients. So fruits such as citrus fruits are good sources of flavonoids. Green leafy vegetables such as kale and spinach are rich in flavonoids. Herbs and spices such as turmeric, parsley, thyme, and peppermint are examples of herbs and spices that contain flavonoids. The last phytonutrient group that we will talk about is phenolic compounds. Phenolic compound sources include whole grains such as brown rice. Phenolic compounds are present in the outer layers of brown rice. Certain nuts, such as walnuts, pecans, and almonds, are good sources of phenolic compounds. In order to consume phytonutrients, it's extremely important that we eat different and diverse varieties of fruits and vegetables, and we eat different colors, meaning to create a rainbow on your plate with some red, some green, some blue or black, some white, and some yellow fruits and vegetables. Similarly, diversifying nuts and diversifying the grains that we consume will also help us optimize the phytonutrients in our diet. Thank you so much for being with us, and we hope to connect with you again with more interesting and valuable information.